media collaboration through insightful discussions, knowledge sharing, and meaningful network opportunities. We extend our deepest gratitude to our presenter, Iqra, Fountain, Electron Infotech, and ITCN, and our power patrons, C-Square and Salesforce W, for their unwavering support in bringing this program to life. To formally begin today's proceeding, I invite Aksar Tariq, Editor-in-Chief of CXO Media, for the official opening remark, and then we are invited to our main event. Can you please have your speech? With a lot of people like, oh, tomorrow's going to be Ramadan, so this is the last working day that everybody wanted to wrap up a lot of things. But thank you very, very much for taking our time. I'm Aksar Tariq, the Editor-in-Chief for CXO Media. We are a technology, media, insight and events company, and we basically have revived a program that we hosted earlier on as well, which is called Campus Conferences. These campus conferences, the idea behind putting these together is that we work a lot with enterprise digital leaders across the country, working with them on insights, talking about what's happening in the local technology space. And we wanted to bring their expertise, their insights to you, because as we all know, this is the future workforce, the workforce that is going to drive the digital ecosystem of Pakistan. These campus conferences have been hosted across multiple universities in Karachi, and we hopefully, inshallah, are planning to take this across the country as well. Just to be able to interact with and learn from you guys, and also bring in their insights and expertise to all of you. Today as well, we have a power-packed agenda. We hope to uncover some of these insights, especially when we're talking, everybody is talking about AI, but what does it really mean to apply those things in a real context in the business world. I just have to talk a little bit about the program that we're hosting. So the DXO Directions program is a series of events that we've hosted. So we've hosted some campus conferences, including one at Iqra today. So once again, thank you to Iqra University for being our gracious host for today. Other than these, we've also been interacting with, as part of this program, not just interacting with the enterprise digital leadership of large or medium-sized businesses, but also working with startups, for example, to understand what their pain points and how they can work or collaborate better with the industry. We also hosted some masterclasses for young professionals who kind of need their career roadmap when it comes to what is happening in technology, what are the future trends that you need to be working on today in order to be future-ready. And after this program concludes with the physical activities and the events, we also just hosted the launch of, we launched the DXO magazine. It's the world's first digital transformation officer magazine, which is going to uncover stories from the Pakistan ecosystem about technology, about the technology ecosystem. So I hope that all of you are able to get some insights from people who are invited today and interact with them as well. I will quickly, as I said, the DXO Directions diorama, this is what the program looks like. So our DXO Masters Academy included young IT and IS professionals to be coached directly by C-level executives, so the CIOs, CTOs, CDOs who were coaching them. The traction and scale of sketches were, of course, senior startups who were ready to collaborate with the industry. Campus conferences across multiple universities in Karachi, the public sector chambers, and industry intelligence council. The year ahead VDOM, which is the virtual dome which kicks off early March, is where we collected insights from 40 plus CIOs across Pakistan, and the enterprise digital leadership, which was the launch of the DXO magazine. With this, I'd like to open our first fireside chat. May I please have the honor of calling on stage Ms. Mehwish Salman Ali. With over 16 years of experience in IT consulting, marketing, and business strategies, she has built a legacy of transformation leadership, and recently also emerged for the work that she's doing. We're also working on Pakistan's first solar-powered AI Innovation Center. I leave you to it. Of course, Mehwish has got an extensive career background working in transformative technologies. Let's take a look back at your journey and then we'll dive into it.
Assalamu alaikum, Iqra University. How are you guys? Awesome. So glad to see such a great audience over here. It's always great to speak with you guys. I've been here at Iqra University like again and again so many times. But I want to start, like she asked me about the journey, I want to start from somewhere. When I was starting my career back in 2007, there was an entrepreneurship course going on in Iqra University and I wanted to attend it so much because I was like a emerging entrepreneur at that time. And I came here and they didn't let me in from the gates. And I know, but then your name is not here, and I went back hard. I worked really, really hard, and within just a year, the dean was at the gate with the flower receiving me as a chief guest for the event. So, this is a little bit background to start with. I started my journey in IT industry around 17 years ago, and now here I am again in front of all of you guys. So I have like 4 companies which I'm a CEO of, and my company is like registered beyond Pakistan as well. We are registered in Middle East and USA. In Pakistan, here back here, we have started a data center that is solar powered because we are reducing carbon footprint as well. And the good news is, recently I was invited in DCO in Jordan as a state guest to speak with 16 ministers of 16 member states and investor, and we have invited them in Pakistan as well. Here I have announced that we are launching Pakistan's first AI Innovation Lab. Now, AI Innovation Lab, maybe you guys all know because you belong to this department, that if you want to work anything in AI in this industry, you need a massive infrastructure, and that infrastructure costs millions of dollars. So that's why most of the students who want to work in this space cannot go through it, right? Because they have a problem with governance, they have a problem with infrastructure. So we will solve that problem with you. And in probably by 2 weeks, we will launch it officially and we will invite all of you guys to come there and experiment it.
Congratulations, best of luck with the launch. If I were to ask you, what are some of the AI trends that will have the most disruptive impact on leadership in the next 1 year, especially because we're looking at our future workforce right here?
See, AI is not a new thing, right? AI is not a new trend. AI has been here always. It's just that people are picking up now. So the trending thing in AI is like a lot of things, especially in healthcare, in cybersecurity, in fintech. For example, if you guys know about PCI. So it works with fraud protection. If you want to work in cybersecurity space, it can detect early threats and it can save company millions of dollars. And the most trending these days is explainable AI. We call it XAI. What explainable AI is for example, if a bank is using AI and it rejects your application for loan, then explainable AI is going to explain you that your loan application was rejected because of like credit score maybe, or because of your debt against home or whatever. So it's going to explain you many things. There are challenges that come with it as well, because if you want to use XAI, which is going to be game changer in the next couple of years, then you have to give it extra information, sensitive information. And as per data sovereignty law, we cannot give a lot of information to AI right now because we have to comply to the Journal Data Protector for regulations. But yeah, we are working on it as well. So in few days, like right now we talk about cyber attack, previously we used to talk about DDoS, like we talk about like viral attacks and other things, ransomware attacks. In like couple of months, we will be talking about AI attacks. Because AI attacks are real, hackers are working on it. So the AI model you have built for your product or you have built to train your model is going to attack your system. So we need to create something that can counter that as well. These are the essential things.
So, if I were to ask you what the transition has been like when we talk about business intelligence, artificial intelligence, but also human intelligence, right? So when we're talking about skill, particularly for the next generation of developers or owners, what is that one thing that you think are ways to stand out and is needed at this point in time?
See, there is a lot of misconception. A lot of people think that AI is going to replace humans or things like that. It's not like that. You have to upskill your team. We have to do some programs which works towards AI literacy. Honestly, there are a lot of misconceptions, especially in Pakistan. People feel threatened about it. For example, business owner, they are resistant about it. They don't want to change their environment.
The generation that's threatened, I feel like a generation where people may be resistant to sort of certain things. I think now, because of the growing AI enablement, but also usage, right? Like it's become more of a part of personal life more than professional life.
about big corporates who are very, very resistant. They don't want to upgrade their system to AI, and that's why this generation is going to have a problem. Number two, this generation is so AI ready that they want to upload everything on GPTs. For example, if you get your medical report, you will upload it. What does it mean? Do I have any problem? And that is a very stupid thing that you can do. You cannot upload your medical files. You cannot upload your financial information on GPT. It's gonna come and bite you very soon. So you have to be very, very, very vigilant when you are using AI that what information, especially the personal information you are sharing on AI.
If I were to ask you on your own vision, because you're building something in Pakistan which is unheard of, but also it's a very challenging task to be able to run a data center in Pakistan. What's that journey been like for you? And what was that turning point for you to say, okay, this is what I need to do now?
See, the journey has never been easy, and in this sector, especially because it's new in Pakistan, unfortunately, is a very late adopter of everything. When I was in DCO, I was talking to the Minister of Portugal, and we were speaking about the AI trends and everything, and I invited him to come to Pakistan in a data center, and he was like, what? Pakistan has a data center? Pakistan is doing something? And I felt really insulted. Like I said, Pakistan has a lot of data centers, Pakistan is doing a lot of things, mine is just one of them, but yes, Pakistan is in this space. Oh, I thought Pakistan is not in this space. Oh, Pakistan is technology that sound. So we need to change that perspective, number one, because it's going to cost us a lot of international investment. Why we are not getting international investment? Because of this perception. Because unfortunately, our media or social media only talks about memes or negative issues. We do not talk much about these things that we are doing, number one. Number two, within Pakistan, we need AI-friendly policies. Government, we need public-private partnerships. We need our government to understand that they have to relax few things if they want us to work on it. For example, when I am importing infrastructure, because right now we don't have those infrastructures available in Pakistan, so we have unfortunately have to import it. Then there is a lot of import duty. Then they stop it at custom. Then they charge me a lot of tax. So whatever the world is doing in like maybe millions of dollars, it costs me billions of dollars. Then how a normal Pakistani person or a normal business or a small enterprise is going to create it? Not everyone can do this. So we have to relax these policies. So everyone is going to do it. That's why at data center, when I realized that these are legal issues, I wanted to enable Pakistan in AI, and I want Pakistan as an AI leader in a global space. That is the reason we are starting our innovation lab.
What do you think is the next big thing in AI? We've seen, especially in the last, since this year, started, we've seen a lot of movement globally, and that's obviously, has had a ripple effect in Pakistan as well. Things are moving faster than ever. What is that next big thing in AI and innovation that you are particularly excited about, and how do you see it impacting the future business in Pakistan?
There are a lot of things happening in AI, of course. For example, in fintech, so there is going to be a fraud-proof, foolproof system, so that no one is able to hack your payment system and everything. What I am excited about is the initiatives from our government as well, that is Digital Pakistan. I'm a golden resident of Dubai, and I'm a premium resident of Saudi as well. So I've been using this system for a very long time, but I feel that there is a huge gap in Pakistan when it comes to these systems, because we still have to go to Nadra for petty issues. For example, my NICOM has expired, and I was thinking that I'm gonna renew it online, because normally you can renew your NICs online now. But for NICOM, they said no, because it's a NICOM, you have to come here, you have to give proof of this, you have to bring your husband here. So this is a very small thing I'm talking about, right? For everything, for example, if I want to open my bank account in Middle East, I don't have to go to bank immediately. I can open it through my digital apps, the Citizens app or Residents app from my home. So we are planning to enable these things in Pakistan to make Pakistan more digital, inshallah, very, very, very soon.
My last question to you. What drives innovation in your organization? How would you also encourage people to keep that element of risk-taking, but also keeping that culture of innovation and learning?
See, in my organization, most of us, we are very excited when there is any new trend is coming in. So every new trend, everything new in AI, everything new in technology space, it excites us and my colleagues. So we are like on to it. For example, explainable AI is coming. What is XAI? Let's do that. For example, that any new threat is coming. What is that? We have to work towards it. So, to mitigate these issues, we have to work towards the challenges that we are gonna face. So we are always very excited in our organization. And then we saw the gap in Pakistan and hence the innovation lab. And also, there is one news which I cannot completely break right now, but in 2 weeks or maybe less than that, you are gonna hear a very big news from our organization that's gonna change the AI game in Pakistan. It's related to Pakistan's own GPT. Okay, so for example, there are data sovereignty issues. For example, as per data sovereignty law, critical government information or your fintech information or your healthcare information has to be within your borders. And it cannot go outside. It has to be local or it has to be on-prem. We were working towards it